If you're over 60, you need to hear this. Because what's happening in your legs right now isn't random. Every week that goes by without using the right muscles, you lose a little more strength. Not because of age, but because the legs simply stop doing what you don't ask of them. And that's the danger. One day, it's a slow climb up the stairs. The next, you need your hands to push yourself out of a chair. Then, before you even notice it's happening, your legs no longer feel like the steady foundation they used to be. Most people don't see the decline until it's already taken years of strength from them. But you don't have to be one of them. Today, I'm going to show you 2 simple movements. Movements that wake your legs back up, restore lost strength, and help you stay steady on your feet. These aren't hard. They don't require equipment, but they do require you to pay attention, starting right now. If you want to keep your independence, avoid dangerous falls, and stay strong enough to move the way you want to. Don't look away. These next minutes may be the most important thing you do for your legs this entire year. Let's begin. Why your legs are getting weaker faster than you think. If you're over 60, here's something most people never tell you. Your legs aren't losing strength overnight. They're losing it in tiny pieces, day after day. And the reason is simple. Your body is always listening to what you do. If you stop asking your legs to stay strong, they stop staying strong. That's why so many seniors feel like their legs suddenly gave out. It wasn't sudden. It was silent. Think about it. Sitting a little longer each day, taking fewer steps. Letting your arms do the work instead of your legs. None of these feel dangerous in the moment. But together, they quietly switch off the muscles that keep you balanced, steady, and confident when you walk. And here's the part that surprises most people. The decline speeds up after 60, unless you send your muscles the right signals. But that's the good news, because the exact same way your legs weaken, they can strengthen again. And the first movement you're about to learn reactivates something inside your lower legs that almost everyone over 60 has forgotten how to use. Stay with me. This next part is the turning point. Movement 1. Most people think the upper legs are the first to weaken with age. But that's not true. The real trouble starts much lower, in the small but powerful muscles near your ankles. These muscles work like a natural pump. Every time they contract, they help push blood upward, keep swelling down, and support your balance with every single step. But here's the problem. Most seniors barely use this pump anymore. Long periods of sitting, shorter walks, and relying on support all weaken this system until it almost shuts down. And when that happens, you feel it. Heavy legs, unsteady walking, slower steps, swelling around the ankles. The good news is that this pump wakes up quickly, sometimes within days, if you activate it the right way. Here's how to do it. Stand tall with your feet firm on the ground. Hold a chair lightly for balance. Just your fingertips are enough. Slowly rise onto the front of your feet. Pause for a moment at the top. Lower yourself just as slowly back down. It may look simple, but this small movement switches on the exact system that keeps your lower legs alive, awake, and strong. And don't stop here, because the next movement is even more important. It restores the strength pattern you use dozens of times every day. You're going to want to learn this one. Movement 2. If there's one movement that quietly decides how independent you stay after 60, it's this one. Not walking, not stretching, not even lifting weights. It's the simple act of getting up. Every time you rise from a chair, climb out of the car, or stand up from bed, you rely on a specific chain of muscles, your thighs, hips, and deep stabilizers. These are the muscles that keep you steady, let you move with confidence, and protect you from falls. But here's the part most people never realize. When you start using your hands to push yourself up, your body takes that as a signal that your legs are no longer needed for the job. And once those muscles switch off, even a little, the decline speeds up. You've probably felt it. Using your arms more often when standing. Feeling a push in your knees. Taking an extra moment to get upright. Losing power when you try to stand quickly. The solution? You train the exact movement pattern your body uses every day. Here is how to reclaim it. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet under your knees. Lean slightly forward, just enough so you feel balanced. Press through your legs and stand up without using your hands. Once standing, pause for a heartbeat. Lower yourself back down slowly, stopping just before the chair. Do this with control, not speed. Your legs don't need punishment. They need practice. And when you repeat this movement consistently, something powerful happens. Your body remembers the strength pattern turns back on. Your legs respond, and everyday tasks become easier again. Now that you've learned both movements, it's time to understand why they work together so effectively, and why combining them may be the fastest way to rebuild leg strength after 60. Why these two movements work so fast, especially after 60. Now that you've seen both exercises, here's the part most people never expect. These two simple movements create a kind of reset inside your legs. Not because they're extreme, not because they're complicated, but because they target the exact systems that age affects first, and fix them in the order your body understands best. Movement 1 wakes up your lower leg pump. When that system activates again, blood flows more easily. Your feet and ankles feel lighter. Your balance becomes more stable. Your steps feel smoother and more controlled. It's like turning the power back on at the bottom floor of a building. Everything above it starts functioning better. Movement 2 strengthens the pattern you rely on all day long. Not gym strength, real-life strength. Getting up, sitting down, moving from room to room, climbing a few stairs. These are the movements that decide how independent you stay. And when you train them the way your body actually uses them, your legs respond quickly, often faster than walking, stretching, or traditional workouts. Together, these two movements rebuild your legs from the ground up. First, better circulation and ankle control. Then, stronger thighs, hips, and stabilizers. Finally, smoother, more confident movement in your daily life. This is why so many seniors feel improvement within just a couple of weeks. Not because they're doing more, but because they're doing the right things. And now that you understand the why, it's time to put this into a routine you can follow without stress or confusion. A simple routine you can start today, in less than 10 minutes. Now that you know what to do and why it works, let's make it easy to follow, no confusion. No complicated schedules, just a simple plan you can start today. Here's the routine. 1. Lower leg power pump. 2 sets. 10 to 15 slow, controlled lifts each set. Rest for 20 to 30 seconds in between. 2. Daily stand pattern. 2 sets, 8 to 12. Slow, steady repetitions each set. Again, a short rest in between. That's it.